starting.
Is it?
Yeah, but the stream health isn't very good. Okay. Like always.
What helps that, starting and stopping?
I don't know. I mean, last time it was like
It just changed.
it just picked up.
Yeah.
After a certain point.
Yeah.
I mean, there we are.
Let's see what it does.
We're doing the thing. Let me check our audio real quick. Check our audio now. How's that coming through?
Is it lagging bad?
Well, it's just our audio's got a real nasty sound.
Is it the computer? I can hear it just a little bit. Yeah. So this, I'm gonna grab a pillow and put it up next.
Oh no, that's not the sound of the computer. It's like an input.
It sounds like it's the fan.
No, it wouldn't be louder.
Hello. I don't hear it. Yeah, right now. Ooh, we shall see. Cha. Cha cha cha. Right up. Okay. Seems pretty good. Getting there, getting there. Post. Post up. Sitting down. Got a little flash of light. Post. Post up. Sitting down. Got a little flash of light. Yo. this rendition of Dave's ass. Right. See how everything goes.
Well, we're good now. All right, everybody. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Okay, turn that shit down. And
oh shit, what's up? Jalen Carter.
alright, we real now. We're doing real.
my wigger, my motherfucking wiggers.
Ow.
Nice.
Can you see us from there?
See everything about us.
Yeah, dude, let's get rolling. You should get that joint rolled. I'm gonna hit this roll.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna roll a little joint. Because it is our namesake.
Yeah. Right there in the name.
It's always right there in the name.
We got Dave's got something for me today.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, okay, so if this is your first time, that's so sweet, Jalen. That's so sweet, man, or woman, whoever you are. We don't judge. That's you read that? You read that? The realest in the podcast game right now, no BS.
Just because we sit in the back saying that.
I mean, it's and it's funny too because you really may be the only person that listens to this podcast or watches it.
Oh god, it's terrible. Yeah, dude.
So thank you.
Get out there.
Yeah. But yeah, this is our new studio. Do you like the new studio, Jalen?
Yeah.
Or Jalen? I don't know how to say your name.
It's cool though.
It's cool to have some interaction.
I knew a Jalen before. Maybe that.
Yeah, a Carter, Jalen Carter.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah, they also Dobie and Tave. I like that. Yeah. I like that shit. That shit's hilarious.
Oh fuck yeah! Dave's got a pile over there for us today.
Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, what are we gonna do but smoke?
Yeah. So today's gonna be thought provoking.
Yeah.
Hopefully
hence the name of the podcast.
Oh, is it already? Yeah.
Thought provoking questions. I've got a list of some pretty out there, pretty thought provoking questions, and I thought that this would be fun just because, you know, like, it's funny to watch two stoners
try to think.
Yeah, posit about the universe for 2 hours, but I mean, if we go off on tangents, we go off on tangents. You know the name of the game.
Sipping on coffee today too. It's a little early, and I got a little hangover.
Yeah.
Still a drink, technically.
Yeah.
It's a stimulating drink. Going up, sit down.
Hey, Jalen, let's try to keep the locations out of it, all right?
Oh, what?
Read.
I can't read that from here, man.
Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It just said our location.
Oh, how?
Yeah. How does this person know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you really paid attention, it wouldn't be
Oh,
that.
yeah, we slip it out a lot. Or this is just someone we know.
Yeah.
That's a chance. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know Jalen? From your 3rd grade pottery class?
Alright.
Okay, so, you're all good. I don't know what strain we're smoking on today. Do you know what strain this is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so we're just going to say today we are smoking on some Mad Dog. I know that that's the name of a really shitty liquor.
Oh, yeah?
Mad Dog 2020?
That was my high school nickname, bro.
Mad Dog.
Send me out first. I bark at the line.
Yeah. from 11th grade workshop. Hell yeah. So today we're smoking on some Mad Dog. Do we have anything to drink?
I got some wine in there. Do you want some?
Okay, yeah. I mean, we might as well. Okay. I mean, at some point, we don't have to do it right now.
Yeah,
but
I'll go grab it in a minute. I'm getting my coffee to wake up.
Yeah. Toby took a nap before I headed over today.
Yeah, I got to catch up before I can get back down.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to let it get at least a little bit later in the day. But we can go ahead and spark this up.
Yes. Sweet. Yeah, I love this new space, dude. I'm feeling comfy in here. Sitting at the table for 2 hours hurts your ass, hurts your bum.
Yeah, and sitting in like with just those wooden chairs, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's pretty sick.
Daddy brought you recliner.
Oh. Davey loves to refer himself as daddy.
I do. I do. It's only switching 2 letters.
Yeah.
But
I suppose.
So we yeah, if you're just listening to us on the podcast app, we got a brand new studio. It's another room.
And Davey spells his name with 2 V's. Why? Tell him why.
Because at the beginning of time, it was a W. Dawei. And then it was struck by lightning when the Big Bang happened. I haven't
heard the whole theory.
No, you haven't heard that, yeah, when time began, during the Big Bang, there was a bolt of lightning.
And Dawei became Davey.
It split the W.
Yeah.
And then it became Davey.
That's a good one. Mm-hmm. A sculptor of names, per se.
Yeah. But, yeah, so we're in this new spot. Hopefully you guys are digging it. We're really having a good time with it.
Yeah, dude. How did they know where we live? I'm still freaked out.
That's all right.
Shit, okay, I'm settled in now.
Yeah.
What you got for me?
Oh, you want to let's chill for a minute.
Yeah,
let's just get
to know each other.
Yeah, let's get to know each other because we haven't spent enough time doing that. What have you been up to?
I've been stuck on a few socks.
Yeah. You ready for Daddy to come in and
shut the fuck up with that? God damn it!
You want Daddy to come in, put a little something for Daddy in there?
Yeah, and bring some milk.
Drink some milk, yes.
Bring me, some more milk.
Bring me some milk so I can spit bars.
Yeah,
spit bars of dad rap.
I've been getting to the point to where I need to start writing outside of the music. That's been becoming a problem. Like
just overall, just writing poetry.
Yeah, and then converting. That always works better. Like if you just tend to be really short-sighted.
Yeah.
When you write to, and you have your guidelines already and your melodies already, you tend to like really not expand outside of that.
I have the same issues. Yeah. I have a real big issue with that. I get stuck thinking that I'm within the confines of this song, but then when I want to just sit, if I'm like on my porch having a smoke and I just want to write, I can't.
Yeah.
It's just time to write and let it out. I used to be.
It's hard to.
It used to just
flow and do it though.
It used to just flow out.
I don't know. What do you have to do to spark that information,
I don't know. Guys, why don't you let us know what you guys do to spark inspiration with your creative projects? How do you do it? If you're a writer, how do you just sit down and write?
It's like I've always used cheats. Like I'll just get real drunk.
Okay.
Sometimes, and like that'll slip me into that the web of information, right? Like when I'm really drunk, I can quote fucking facts very accurately that I've never heard of before.
But and also that like that part of you that tells yourself no goes out the window.
Yeah, you're more brave to try things.
Well, you're not so yeah, you're not so worried about if it's a good idea or not.
You just want to hear it. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's kind of a cheat, but you can't drink heavily all the time. So there's got to be another way.
Can't do it
to
all
access
the time.
that web, like because pot will do it a little bit, but it'll also doesn't calm you down enough to get you to be that brave.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you'll be too stressed about how things sound, and you won't really get to what makes it worth it because you're worried about tones and shit like that.
Oh man.
So we gotta find another way. That dude's probably like fucking ayahuasca. Man.
Yeah.
But
no, ayahuasca.
I mean,
but even then, you can't do that all the time. There's got to be a way to access it naturally. I mean, Is it due to just having enough free time?
Oh, see, that has to be a big thing about it. Like, if you can get up and you have nothing to do, and you start thinking about it right in the beginning,
throw yourself into your process.
Yeah. And sometimes it's simple as like getting away from it and taking a fucking walk or something.
Yeah.
You know? Or being sad or angry or something, or some stuff like that can spark it. But again, why can't I just sit down and do it? Like, why does it always have to I always have to have outside influence to get there? And that's that thing me and Ivy got into, was like, she's like, no, you can do it by yourself. And like, well, to an extent, but we've kind of proven over time that you can't just stare at a wound and heal it. You have to believe it's being healed. And that typically comes from outside source, right? So that's what I'm wondering about. Like, I'll see, like, monks probably have the power to do it, like, pretty much directly. But so let's see how much devotion that takes, dude. I don't know if I got that. I've always cheated.
Yeah.
And I gotta start finding little lighter cheats, I guess. I'm going to, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know how much more information I want. I kind of just want to chill.
Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. Our video's coming through really
poorly.
Not great. Well, through OBS. Like, our border looks fine.
Yeah.
But our video looks like boo-boo. I don't like it. But
I don't know.
It is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm really really missing out on that aspect. I really miss, like, sitting up in my studio and working on shit and, like, just cracking out on a song until it's, like, done. And I haven't done that in so long. I haven't even felt like I've been clear enough to, like, get a full idea of a song out.
Well, it's hard when you got other shit on your mind. I mean, that's a lot of it. But
yeah, this is a lot. Like, the YouTube channel in itself and our podcast, it's like, that's
up some energy.
That's a lot. And, like, being married and having, like, a wife and animals that, like, that depend on you, and everything takes a little bit of your energy away.
That depends on me.
I've got 2 dogs and 3 cats that depend on me.
I just want a good war moment.
Yeah. There's a dog.
I gotta get home.
Yeah.
I've got a dog that depends.
Oh yeah, everybody's like, my gal back in Saskatoon.
Yeah.
And
I've got a Labradoodle.
Yeah. I can't wait to get home to my Labradoodle.
Give her a haircut.
God, she's sexy. Whoa!
Hey, at least that would give us some precedence of relating it to their wives.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. So what the fuck's up with it? Where's it gonna come from? I thought about, like, microdosing. I've heard a lot of people doing that, and, like, doing it to write and stuff like that, because it'll keep you awake.
But I don't know if I want to grow, like, if it works, I don't want to grow a dependence on it. Yeah. But then again, you could be like, well, what's wrong with, like,
if it
being
have side effects,
more creative and more emotionally stable?
Yeah. Like, and you don't take enough to hallucinate.
Yeah.
Typically, it's more like just enough to have the perception shift. That's like one of the first things that happens. Like, you're just, like, looking at a tree, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's not just a tree. It's so much more than. And all of a sudden, it's like the
roots,
oil painting.
It's dirt.
All of a sudden,
years.
it's beautiful. Like, the same thing that was boring becomes beautiful, right? Just that little shift would help everybody's life, But is there? Yeah, there could be benefits of, like, bad things about, like, if you lose access to it, stuff like that. You could go into deep depressions, because if you're always a little happier than everyone, that means your falls are gonna be very fall, right? Very, very fall.
Yeah.
Like, the higher on the mountain you fall, man.
Yeah. So you don't want to fall hard up that mountain.
So I don't know. Maybe you should be happy being at, like, mid camp on a mountain some days. It's like, hey, if I fall today, it's like, not gonna hurt that bad.
Right.
but it's okay. I'm up on a mountain somewhere. Like, just enjoy the climb. Enjoy the camps. The camps are chill, right? It's when you get to relax on your hikes.
Oh, you all right there, bud?
Got some deep ones.
Do you have any any news or anything going on?
News?
Yeah.
In my life? No.
Nothing going on in your life space?
No, it's not. I don't think.
In your Toby times?
Yeah, just what we've been talking about. I don't want to go like Costa Rica, Machu Picchu.
Yeah.
Get some inspiration.
Now, see, like,
see some beautiful shit far away from home for a sec or something.
For some reason, like, Mexico and South America scare the dog shit out of me.
Really? See, South America seems really beautiful to me, but yeah, of course, if you mention it like that, yeah.
Scared like the dog shit out of me.
Yeah? Damn. Like, all of it?
Dude, well, it's like,
you never know who you're going to run into. Like, you get kidnapped in some places.
Well,
like,
especially now that I'm married.
Yeah.
You know, my wife is a beautiful little white dready woman. And if I were to take her out of the country, you know, like, yeah, not if she hears this, I don't want her to think like, you're never going to take me out of the country because you think all this, you think that I'm hot and that people are going to take me. It's like, well, but
if you go to touristy areas,
right,
with tour guides, like, and like
an all-inclusive resort,
yeah. I mean, cartels typically aren't gonna like take 30 people on a tour bus.
No,
like, you couldn't. I mean, that would be a good haul.
They'll take.
You never know.
They'll take one girl off of that. They'll snatch one girl.
But they want like fucking prepubescent girls and shit. Like,
right,
grow into it. You know, like that's the kind of shit they're looking for. You know, I just feel like y'all be chill. Like y'all. You know some karate, bro. You fight them off.
Well, that's the thing. Like, if I were alone, if I would like, I've always had this kind of like.
Hey, they like boys too. Dude.
Maybe it's just an irrational fear of just like of just like being somewhere in like near a rainforest, just like super thick, jungly. Disappear. Like, it's not just people that are predators. Like, you've got giant cats.
Oh yeah,
big cats.
Dude, I mean, come on, like. I don't know. You could say the same thing about the U.S. if you talked about it. And it's like, dude, all the shit I've heard. You know, if you lived in Mexico and you're like, I've heard so much about New York, L.A., and Compton and shit. And it's like, you could just get kidnapped, stabbed. There's bears up in the north. Like, you know, you can say all the same shit.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, it's really just going to a place that you're not accustomed to. And that fucking is scary, right? So, I feel you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not just that. I've also been listening to a lot of just like horror stories on YouTube recently.
Well, then your mind's on all the bad ones, you know, but I don't know, dude. Mexico City, like places like that, huge fucking places like that, it's just like any big city.
It's also, well, not really. Like because cartel,
they got nightclubs and all kind, well, just like gangs. You know, that's just a Mexican gang. Like,
I think we can both agree that it's heightened to a different degree down there.
I don't know if I can say that.
I guess, yeah. I guess that is an assumption without knowing the facts. But
in your head, it's heightened. Because, again, we only heard the bad. Like, I've tried to look into it because I've felt like that before.
Yeah.
But I've seen, you know, documentaries and stuff of, like, the big cities in Mexico, and they're like New York, you know? It's just as unsafe, but it's not more unsafe. I mean, there's still, you know, young girls going out to nightclubs and like half naked, not getting kidnapped. It's not like, you know, it's still a city. They have police. They have, you know. So
I'm quite aware.
Okay.
That
it sounds like it's just jungle.
Yeah,
like mid city, the cartel's just running the shit. You think it's the police?
Huts.
They come up, they say cartel, right?
Yeah,
it's like they got badges and shit. They run the shit.
And they're just cutting people's heads off in the street.
I mean, on some level, maybe.
Yeah,
but again, that shit happens everywhere. That's what I feel like. Let's just stay indoors wherever we are, and then we'll be okay.
Right.
I don't know. Don't go too far outside of the city. Just remember, there's rednecks of all kinds all over the world outside of major cities, and so that their version, are like some, thug ass, got a bunch of guns, fucking got some poppy plants, poppy fields and shit. And they're outlaws too. I also feel like if I got kidnapped by the cartel, by the end I'd be like, you know what? I'd be worth more to you working for you than as a ransom. Like, come on, let's be serious. Call my family. And
look at this face tattoo. I'm already part of your gang.
Yeah, I won't. You just give me a loaded gun. Fucking tell me where to shoot.
But that's you. That's
no,
you.
but I wouldn't want to kill. I just want to be some.
They kill children and women.
And I'm a gringo, right? So I could be like, I can get shit across the borders for you. It's like Trump loves white people.
But you're a gringo with a face tat.
Yeah, so it'd be the way, yeah.
And you get so nervous in front of cops.
Oh yeah, I hate any kind of cops. But no, smugglers don't go across the border. Smugglers go in planes and on and ships.
You just want to smuggle
like
drugs in a plane
or a ship, dude. We could go around the border and come in like Canada. We could skip it and bring it and hit Canada on a dock.
Let's just take a sailing trip, bro.
Come down to California with it through the Canadian border, which isn't really watched. So
yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
I vote we just go sailing together.
But see, I'm just saying, this is if I got kidnapped. I was like, this is my plan. This is what I'll do for you guys.
You infiltrate them from the inside.
You got to go up and around.
Do you guys not understand?
That's the hook throw right there,
Well, I mean, you've already said it on the podcast, so, I mean, you're just giving your ideas away.
I mean, whatever. I'm not in that position to do that right now.
We have a huge cartel following.
By the time... The Boko Haram movement, it's like, well, they're just humans. Are you trying to humanize a terrorist group? Oh, no. Just let my mind run. Run like a record. Or wait, or like an antelope out of control.
Yeah. Run like an
antelope. Whoa!
Yeah,
fuck
good.
You, baby.
Well, hey, man.
Like you like made me say that.
Just a slave to the traffic light. You know what I'm saying?
Hate it.
The moment ends and I feel wins. The moment ends. The moment dance.
Yeah. I whatever. The moment ends. Yeah.
Squirming coil of sunsets.
Stop. It's like he's getting paid.
Oh yeah, I'm sponsored. I'm sponsored by Fish. This show is sponsored by Fish. Not really sponsored by Fish.
That hasn't ever been done.
Fish, sponsor us.
Yeah, a band needs a
Dead
sponsor.
and Co.
Reach out.
Did you lose an ear?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Reach out. Let us know.
When you get up for wine,
some shit.
When you get up for wine, will you grab your adapter thing? Those little gold ones are shitty.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, so this is us talking to Dead and Co. and Fish and Jervis is Dead. You can sponsor us.
And just general.
Just,
you know what? I'll take any musician.
Any musician? I don't know.
I would.
I would, and I wouldn't think about it. And
wait, I'm gonna finish my coffee.
It'd be the greatest decision of my life. Oh, I was just saying that. Oh, Toby's really
like an old man.
you get real into. Oh,
goodness! Damn. It's my second cup now. It's shaking.
Oh, bro, I'm like easy 4 cups a day.
Oh, dude, I don't do it like that. I don't do it every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little.
Oh yes. Okay, so Joseph, that's my nephew. Hey Joseph. Randy Newman. Yes.
What?
Wandy Newman, sponsor us.
Oh God, I would take it.
A drink and a joint.
It'd be like, no, you're kind of short.
Randy Newman.
Yeah, fucking short people, man.
I did almost die one time while listening to You Got a Friend in Me, thinking about it playing at Toby or I's funeral.
Oh God,
that was a silly day.
You got a friend. It's like slow motion going out of the window.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me. It's like,
I thought it would be played at my funeral, but it was played at my death.
yeah. Oh shit, dude! I could not play that. So in the unlikely event that I was at your funeral,
Yeah, that you outlived me.
I don't know.
But I am 27, so
Maybe this year then.
maybe. Don't want it to be.
Yeah, in the unlikely event, how could I be like, look at all your family in the eyes and be like, he wanted this Randy Newman song from Toy Story? They're like, no,
No.
but he said
This is what he wanted.
I don't know. I don't think that would play. Your moms would be mad.
Oh, no. So Joseph says that the downfall is that your opening intro song has to be the redneck song chorus.
What? Redneck song?
Do you know the redneck song?
Well, how's it go?
What is I don't want to say it.
Oh, the Randy Newman one? Yeah,
Yes.
fuck shit.
Yeah, no, we're not going to do that, Joseph.
Oh, hold this for a sec.
Why am I holding it? There's tablets.
Hey, how do you tell, this isn't a joke, this is the question. I know it sounds like a joke. How do you tell a left-handed cup from a right-handed cup?
Tell me, Toby.
I was just asking, is it when the front emblem's towards you or away from you? Is it supposed to be just other people to see, or is it supposed to be for you to enjoy? Because it's your goddamn time.
Yeah, it is. This is my goddamn time with this cup. I need this. I need to
I like
read it.
staring at it. But then
Yeah.
there's the ones with like words on it. They're supposed to be like, hey, look at my shit
Yeah,
while I'm
or
drinking.
when you're taking a sip, it looks like you have a mustache
Yeah.
or an elephant
Oh, yeah,
nose.
those are okay. But they assumed Geminis were left-handed. Fucking weird.
Do they though?
Looked like it. Or they thought they were conceited and put the emblem facing them. One or the other. Or neither.
Oh, guys! Also, if you're listening to this on the podcast app, if you watch us live on either Saturdays or Sundays on our YouTube channel, you can talk to us. You can become a part of the podcast.
The total embarrassment that is our show.
Why is it an embarrassment?
Depends on what hour you're in and what we're talking about, you know. Yeah, tell me some shit, bro. You got some shit for me.
Yeah,
here.
okay, so I guess we're gonna get into it now. That was good. That was good intro, Toby. We're getting this is fuck you. Here, take your Playboy bunny lighter. Get the fuck out of my face.
Tell me. No, now you're gonna like try to do some thought-provoking shit.
Well, yeah,
get
okay.
the fuck out of my face.
Think. You need to just turn around. You turn around, face the other way.
You think about what you've done.
Okay, so we're gonna start with some.
Oh.
We're gonna start with a philosophical question about human nature and the human condition. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Just getting right into it. You didn't even softball me nothing.
Fuck
Damn.
no. What am I gonna softball you with?
All right.
A thought-provoking question. Toby.
Yeah, I thought we were starting light. Let's go.
Why is the sky blue?
Why is the sky?
Why is the sky, Toby?
Because of rhyme is what I said.
Because
Well,
of rhyme?
Yeah, because of rhyme and without reason.
Oh.
Bam! See, you get. I'm good with the softballs.
Okay.
I would be a great politician.
Softball that right at you. Give me my
See,
lighter.
now you're lamenting the fact that you made fun of my Playboy lighter because you needed it. Damn! That wasn't even it. How'd you do that magic trick, bro? Sometimes I do magic tricks on myself and I don't even know.
Man. I'm just good.
Alright, provoke my thoughts.
All right, are you ready for one that's not a little baby question, little baby child question? Why is the sky? Why don't you answer
That's
now?
a good question.
What? Let's see.
You're like, shit.
I want to pick the right one. Damn it.
What?
Oh, this one I want to hear you talk about. Where is the line between art and not art?
You really throwing me questions like this. The line between
Art.
like the DJ.
O-H-O-H-T.
Oh, they're saying OTT, yeah.
No. Art and not art.
Okay.
What is art and what is not? Point! Behind you.
Art is from the soul, and not art is from the mind. Does that make sense?
Point to the wall. To the art that you do not think is art.
I don't know, bro. It's a hard question. It's a hard question.
Okay, so your answer is... I'm going to stop doing
It
this
depends on if it was from the soul or not, you know? And what the fuck does that mean? It would be the next reasonable question.
The mind's eye.
I don't know. It's you know, like, what was it? Shit, who was it? Fuck, who was it? Was it Da Vinci? The first time, who was it that the first time they painted the poor children, and it's like they painted the sadness,
Right.
that was in this third world country that he saw. Like there's a difference right there. Like it comes from your soul. I painted the children.
Can you give me specific
remember what I'm talking
examples
about?
of what is
Shit.
not art? Like stuff you've seen that you're just
Examples.
like, no.
I don't know.
Because you can tell me what you think art is all day, but tell me what you think art isn't.
Okay. Art isn't painting those very same children verbatim.
Okay, so you're not into like still lifes.
It depends. There can be a soulful still life.
Okay, so
it's a rarity.
how can you tell
It's way
what?
more rare.
But so if you see art, you're like, psh, yeah, that's art. But if you see something that's not art, you're like,
Yeah. That's what creates a market, man. You know, people just make a decision.
well, as
depending
you saw,
on your level of hierarchy, like it actually matters.
did you finish Velvet Buzzsaw?
Don't you just know when you see something, you're like, God damn, that is art.
Yeah.
And when you see something else, you're like, I don't know. See, it made perfect sense when I said.
I'm pretty sure. But see, like, again, that goes on, like, individual taste, doesn't it? Because I could see somebody, like, literally throwing shit on canvas, like their own faces.
Okay, so is someone hacky sacking art? Just regular hacky sacking. But well.
If they're doing it well, okay, so are we
that
talking
art?
about, like, a shirtless, buff, blonde dude in
No, that's art. No, I don't know. See, the point to where he's like, if he's juggling with it, doing flips and fucking
Right,
doing
that's
some acrobatics with it, maybe that could be an art.
If he's turning it into a like
Performance.
a dance
Possibly.
piece.
Yeah. But if he's really good at hacky sack, that's
Right.
not art. Right?
Is
He's
it
just really
his
good
art?
at like a sport. That's not art.
Okay, so if like it's okay, so like
So
a
that
soccer
same thing
player.
could be good be said of painters that stay in a classical form their whole life.
Okay,
I could say there's a lot of people that stick to a form that they've been taught, and they paint classically or whatever, you know, and I think that in a sense would be the same thing as accomplishing a sport well. They just got really good at copying or something, you know,
yeah.
like copying an old style.
All right.
So there's a sense to say that becomes like a sport more than an art, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Because art is creation, right? Art is something new, and it needs to be built off of building blocks.
Can you
classical
do
building
something
blocks.
artfully?
It's like to do something original on the guitar. You have to learn what everyone else did.
right.
So you
because
have
I was
to
about
learn
to
the
ask that
traditional
because
lines.
isn't being a guitarist kind of
But it's not new until you've learned everything and then added.
but
to
the,
it.
but
That's art.
But it could
That
be argued that
additive is art.
you've never done anything original ever. You're just doing
Most
what's
people
already been
haven't.
done.
Most people haven't. But I think everyone has a few things that they've done differently. Absolutely. Like,
Well, right.
there's probably just a certain way they held their hand.
Well, the fact that you're doing
This,
it and
you
not
know?
the other person makes it unique. Just that it's taking place in a different space
Just
and time.
slightly different, yeah. As long as the
Yeah.
experience is slightly different, yeah, that's creation still. But reliving things is a way to learn, not art in itself. You know? Bow!
It's good.
I don't know. I also fucking don't know. I wish I was a critic. I wish someone would pay me to go around and bitch at people's
So I think you will have something to say about this because Toby actually likes Cardi B, Joseph.
Oh yeah, dude.
So Joseph says, you guys make songs about mindful experiences, digging into your soul,
Sometimes.
and for example, yeah, you haven't heard Toby's recent music, Joseph.
It gets a little trashy and violent at times.
Cardi B talks about putting her beef curtains on someone's sideburns.
Oh shit.
So he says, so I guess there is a line.
A line, okay.
Between art and not art.
Yeah.
Not art.
That's some trashy art. See, there's also a line of that. It's like, when does sexualized art become like nasty? Like Playboy Hustler line.
Become smut.
You know,
basically.
Hustler was just full like spread, and Playboy's tasteful, right? So the same sense of like, they're showing the same things.
Okay.
But are you being original? Are you being tasteful? Maybe.
Well,
To a
yeah,
dirty motherfucker, Hustler was art.
You can bastardize anything, you know.
Yeah. It's perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Art's about the emotion that evokes, you know. This art is shit. I would like fake an accent if I was an art critic. This art is shit.
This art, it is.
It's like not quite sure if I'm European or Russian. I'll never let them know.
No. Or France? Yes,
Mm-mm.
je suis. It is No, it's bad.
No, people don't like the French or the German that much.
Not
here.
art.
The French.
Jalen says, if life is the point after death, then isn't death the beginning of life? Would you like me to read it again?
Yeah, read it again.
If life is the point after death, then isn't death the beginning of life?
How is life the point after death?
He's just positing that.
Right. No.
If.
Death is the ending of life. How's the?
But is it also the beginning?
If life is the point after death, what is that? Where does that come from? If life is.
Joseph just said no.
Yeah. This is confusing. Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Because death is the end of life. It doesn't make
But
mathematical
if you believe in reincarnation, I guess not.
I don't know. See, I can't claim anything that I haven't seen for sure that I'm not experiencing currently.
Yeah.
So,
sorry guys, our camera stopped doing its thing for a second.
oh,
We'll get that up and running in just a sec. Sorry about that.
That question blew the camera.
Yeah.
It was right when I was looking at it because I was like, "What the fuck?" I still think I'm not thinking about it right.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be.
We will have video right back up, guys, in just a moment.
So is Cardi B art?
Nah, dog.
Let's say canter and rhythmically, maybe. Did it just get tired? Hey, we're having a blackout over here.
Yeah.
Good old fashioned New York blackout.
Alright, I'm going back into the mess of
Alright,
chords.
we're gonna try this again. I'll narrate. Dave stepping over a table. Click the camera, unplug something. Plugged it back in, unplugged something else. And plugged it back in. and unplug the third thing. Very exciting over here. If you could see the players at their best, you'd know why they got picked in the first place. The drafts are no joke, people.
Nope. Oh my god.
Oh, you about died.
Oh my god, it's just a sec.
A shark just came through the window and denied our business loan.
He did.
My knees. Are we? Is it working?
Just a second, it will be. Guys, we will be joining you in just a sec.
Just clicking.
No.
Trying to make contact.
I've done a bad thing, guys.
Davey fucked up.
Goodness gracious. Keep talking to him, Chubby.
What else? What else on that list over there? Oh my god, those are like two. I wouldn't call them.
Will just an illusion.
They're just
Toby.
all fucking hardball as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, why don't they ask questions like that in campaign races? Like, does fate exist? What? You ask him about the school districts.
I do.
You gonna throw me those questions? No, I'm just trying to get this captured. Looks like a capture.
Yeah. So we're hopping back in, guys. This is just gonna take a second, which is bullshit. I know. Oh god.
Davey.
Yeah, man. We're just doing this live.
We're
It's just,
doing it right or somewhere close.
you know,
Hmm.
we're fucking this right up.
So this week on how to use
Yeah. Oh boy.
oh boy, okay.
Alright guys, hold on, we'll be right back.